want to jump straight um in the Cisco CCNA, then you start with us in March.
Okay.
So so it's up to you. Did you try to read a bit the course for IT essentials
Yeah,
just to have a look? Mm,
I did look at it based on the chapters that you sent in the
mhm,
group. So yeah, I went through it. I should be taking some tests and exams, like maybe tomorrow or
mm.
something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's up to you. For me, just to keep you busy, that's why I prefer you to finish with IT essentials. You'll
Mm-hmm.
do it quick. Yeah, you'll do quick. You'll get more knowledge, extra certificate. Then we continue with the CCNA.
Okay.
Else, just start with the Cisco CCNA with us. We just start in March.
Okay. No problem.
Okay, just think about it and let me know.
Will do.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, guys, I hope you see my screen. So normally you have access to your program here. So chapter one, it's general information about networking. What is the most important thing in CCNA is this chapter. That's why I'm trying to prepare you a bit. Yeah. So when you go to networking today, a quick introduction. We are not starting yet. I'm just giving you a big picture. So in chapter one, we teach you about mute yourself if you're not who is on. Yeah, be patient. I'm going to mute you. Yeah, so that if not, you're going to Fabrice also. Yeah, okay. If not, it makes some background noise. Okay. So in chapter one, it's general information about networking. There, we'll teach you what is a network, the definition of a network. And so a network is a set of elements that are interconnected and they communicate between each other. So we have computer network, road network, telephony network, even human networks. I know Elvira, I know patient, we know each other, we communicate, you see. So it's a network. Our human body is also a network. We have different parts, they are all interconnected and they communicate between themselves. That's a network. So in computer network, we have three parts. We have end devices part, PC printers. Then we get the intermediary devices, routing, switching. Then we have a network media, the cabling that will connect all of them. So all this we'll do later. So just to give you a big picture for now, so that when you read, at least it's easier for you. And here we're going to explain in these three groups what element you can find. So it's something you should know. Remember, this course is international, offered by Cisco from America. All the certificates are issued by Cisco system. Anywhere you go in this world, it's well recognized. In any IT department, they know about the content. Okay, so please take it seriously. And yeah, after that, we're going to study a bit of cabling, which cable we use to connect a switch to a router, uh, you see. So all this stuff we're going to study them. Because when we have a network, we have different type of cables, of network cables. You cannot just grab one and connect. No, we have some rules. Then after, in chapter one also, we're going to explain the different type of networks based on the area that covers. So if it's a classroom or a building, we call it local area network. If it's a city, a town, like City of Cape Town, a network that covers City of Cape Town, we call it a MAN, metropolitan. And if it's a country or the whole planet, the whole continent, we call it A1. So in chapter 1, and the definition of internet is what? Interconnection of all the LAN and ones. So in chapter 1, please take your time to read because we didn't start. Take your time to go through it. And, now, what is very important is chapter 2, where we need to do some basic configurations of, you see, a switch and a router. It's like your cell phone. If you don't configure, how are you going to use it? You need to do some settings. And these settings, we're going to use a tool. We're going to use a tool called Packet Tracer. Cisco Packet Tracer. So we'll do, for the practical labs, we'll do in two parts. The first part will be the Packet Tracer. I did ask you to install. When you open it, you'll see something like that. I'll try to explain a bit. So when you know here, you see I'm going to build a small network, I bring a router. So if you open Packet Tracer and you want to learn a bit, you see if you go to help, you see tutorials. You see here, tutorials. If you click on it, it's going to open another page where we have some short videos to explain how to use. So for now, you can, if you have time, part 1, part 3, and part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are very short videos, very short videos. So no rush, take your time. As I said, just to keep you busy. Watch them. I think 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, it's going to open your, that will help you a bit. So that when we start, when I teach you properly, then you know. So I did send you a link in your WhatsApp group, how to download, you install, and you'll see something like that. So I'll teach you later the menu, the tools, and all of this stuff. Else, you can also go to help, you go to tutorials, you see, and you can watch these short videos that I'll teach you all of this stuff. So what is the most important? I want to build a small network. You see here, you can zoom in or zoom out. You see? So on top is the menu to save and all this stuff. So I'll teach you all this stuff. And also, there is a short course. I think it's only 1 hour. How to use Packet Tracer. I'll post also the link in the WhatsApp group. When you have time, just go through it. And I think it's only 1 hour. Then when you finish, you also get a certificate. It's just to prepare us for the D-Day. So Packet Tracer, in Packet Tracer, we'll see down here all the equipment that we're going to use. The first one is if you bring your mouse, it's going to show is devices. If you bring the second group, you see end devices. Then you'll see here the connection, the cables. So all of this stuff. We're going to repeat the same thing many times, so no worries. Comes down here, it will show you some content. And if you click on each content, you'll see different content also. See. So I'm going to click on network devices and click, I'll see down some content. The first one, a group of routers, you see them here. Second group, switches. So a switch is what is a device that will allow us to combine all the PCs in one place. You see, you drag and drop. You see. So I have a PC and a PC. Then I take a network cable. We're going to do that for now, just to give you the picture. You see. So when you work in a company, before you go live, you go to the real equipment, you practice with these ones. See. So the switch is a device to combine all these pieces in one place, you see, in one place. Then the switch will send all of them to the router. See. Then the router will allow us to go to the internet. Is it this one? Let me click here. Yeah, I think it's this one. And to delete, this stuff I'll show you. So I'll show you how to use. For now, it's just to show you what is it. And here you can see internet. This is a small network. So in a company, when people will go, they sit, they use the laptop, the PCs. But for us network engineer, we should know, you see IT essentials, all these components, the PCs, what is inside, how to configure, how to set up. Now for us network engineer, we manage the cabling, we manage the design and the configuration of the switch and the router. So we'll see if you open the switch, if you click on the switch, you can zoom in. I'll bring some physical equipment also. I'm planning to get a physical in-person session, a technical session, Saturday 31st. But I need to confirm if the place is available and for us to make the booking, where we can meet each other, IT essential class and CCNA class. We greet each other. I bring some equipment. We see physically. Yeah, just to. So we switch is here and you go to CLI. You see CLI is command line interface. If you click on it, you can maximize. So it here we do the configurations. I can close it again. And when you open again your switch, if the font, I'll also show you. Go to options, preference. So if you want to make the font bigger or smaller, you see mine is 2020. I'm going to put 8, and I'm going to put 8. And I say apply, and I close. If I open my switch, you can see that it's too small. Then if I close and I open again, see now it's big. So please, when you have time in your net account, read chapter to take your time and no need to rush. We still have 6 weeks to read. And all these configurations are done here. Section 2.4. How to configure a name. If you click on it, we're going to explain a lot of explanation and a demo. The configure, this is how to configure the name. Then the password, how to configure the password. We're going to teach you what is a password, how to manipulate them. Then some examples of how to do this command, this configuration. So all these things, we're going to apply them in packet tracer and so forth. So all these things, you have a video where the same way I'm trying to explain to you, it's all explained here. So if you watch that video many times, you'll know how to configure all of these things. And yourself, while they are busy doing, you can also use your packet tracer, you do step by step. So 50% of CCNA is this section 2.4. If you know this, I can say you know 20% of CCNA because everything is based here. If you know here, anything else is easy. So you have a short video explaining everything. Also in our YouTube channels, I did record some previous classes. Some recordings are there. Good playlist. You go to CCNA1. Because this one is chapter 2. On your right side, you check CCNA1, chapter 2. You scroll down, you see here chapter 1 and 2. You can watch CCNA1, chapter 2 demo, chapter 2 lab. You see all this stuff. So it's up to you to be successful. Organize yourself, your time, watch your videos, practice, and it's not difficult. It's just to practice. So, 1, 2, demo. Now to save your configuration, how to save. So always, if you go to previous recordings, I did a lot of demo. So we have time to do all these things step by step. For now, it's just to keep you busy, that's all. So just read chapter 1 and 2. And there are two things. The first one is we have some exercises or some labs. So sometimes if you go, you'll see at the end of a section, you see these things, configure initial switch, and these two download them. You see, and each file has a number, 2.5.5. So if you see 2, it means it's related to chapter 2. If you see 5, it means it's section 5. And if you see another 5, it means under that section 5, I go to this 5. So if I click on this one, it's going to open a PDF. Download and save. You see me? If I come here and I go to this PC. And I go to my CCNA folder. I go to CCNA1. So you see, I have a folder called lab. So anything I download, I save them here. You see all this PDF. So when we do chapter per chapter, you download, then you save them here. You see all these PDF are here. And the other one, what is it? This one is the file for the packet tracer labs or exercise that we'll be doing. You click on it, you download, and you can save it. So when you save it, it will come here. You can save it and put it in a folder. You see me? I'm here. You see. So please download both. They are the same. This what is it? think I need to restart my laptop at the latest stage. I'll need to restart my laptop at the latest stage. Okay. So from time to time, at the end of some pages, if you see such thing, it's for some labs that we'll be doing together. For example, after finishing, after I teach you how to start a car, for example, I show you a demo how to start a car. When I'm done, then I'll ask you, Elvira, just sit, now start. I want to see you doing the same thing. If you're struggling, I help you. This is how we learn. So I'll do some demo, and after that, yourself. So remember, when we meet for in-person, Learn Networking Academy, I think IT Essential we did. We have students who did IT Essentials. We go to gallery. Yeah, so again, we're going to work in groups, in teams. We're going to work in groups, in teams. So last time you guys were here, but now at Cisco CCNA, you'll be working also in teams. I'm going to ask you, okay, guys, do, for example, lab 2.5.5. You open it and you're going to do together. But before that, I'll teach you first, once, twice, then yourself you can do. It's not difficult at all. The only secret with Cisco is to do the same thing many times. Finished. So when you know packet tracer well, then I bring the equipment. Then the same thing we did on packet tracer, we're going to do on the real equipment. You see the switch, the router down there. I'll bring them and we do together. So it's what we're going to do. So yeah, normally that's all for today. So I did post the link to download packet tracer. Download it. When you download, I'm going to close it. Also, if you want to save, you can save what you do, what you did. You click File, Save, and you save it like Microsoft Word somewhere. You give a name, you save. Else you can close it. So I'm going to repeat for students who log on late. After you install Packet Tracer, you open it with that Packet Tracer. This training we are doing the same training in America, Canada, Europe, China, Russia, everywhere. The same. So the Packet Tracer is going to open. I think my laptop is a bit full, that's why it's a bit slow. Yeah. So I'm going to, there is a short course in, I'm going to post the link. It's just, it's called Introduction to Packet Tracer. So when you have time, please do it. I'm going to register you in it. I can post the link and you register yourself. When you are done, you will also get a certificate. Introduction. Yeah. So this short course, it's only 1 hour. We'll show you a bit the same thing I did tell you, how to download, how to install, see where to download and what. It's a very short one. So my packet tracer is now open. If you want to learn more yourself, you go to help, you go to tutorials, then you'll see some short videos here, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just for you to get an idea. You can do part 1 to part 5. Part 1, you take your time, you organize your time yourself. Part 1 to part 5. Also, we have some recordings. So So normally that's all for today. It was just to show you the tool that we're going to use to do our practicals. Remember here, you're not you're IT technician, you're a network engineer, a IT administrator, you're a big boss. Get more money. So we'll see how to build a network, how to configure some stuff. So all these things you see like that, we call it the logical layer. We're going to do that also. All this equipment, we could be logical. Now, when you know this, we go step by step. Grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. We also use the physical layer. Download and lab. The physical, I'm going to open one for you. The physical mode, sorry. I'm going to open this one, the physical mode. It's a very nice course. As I said, I left my country to come to South Africa just because of this course. This morning. And it did open a lot of doors for me. So after we start the basics, oh no, not this one. I don't want this one. No. Let me go down, physical mode. Let me open this one. So step by step, I'm going to open this one. Then the next step, we have also these. So here it's like we are in a real class. So this is on the left, top left. This is the design we have to do. We have PCA. We take this one, we put on the table from the shelves. We have PCB. We grab it from the shelf. We put it here. You can zoom in. See, zoom in. Scroll down to see. See, it's PCA. It's PCB. You can power on. You see. You can power on. You can zoom out. You see. Now PCA is connected to a switch. Switch 1, you bring switch 1 here from the cupboard or from the shelves. And PC1 is connected to a router. You can zoom in to make sure that the names are correct. You see, S1 for switch 1, R1. You see, you can zoom out. Now we need to select the correct cables to connect them. All this stuff, we also have some chapters that we'll be doing. We have some chapters that we'll be doing. We'll teach you. You see, we have different type of cables. Which one to use? We'll teach you. We'll teach you step by step. I can zoom in for you so that you can see. I can zoom again. So you see, this one is just to practice so that when you know well, and I bring the physical equipment, then you know, you see. We say on port F06, you see, must bring to the correct port, F06, because each port has a name. So we'll teach you also, must connect to the correct port name. The switch is connected to a router. What correct cable I'm going to use? There is a chapter for that. So we'll teach you step by step how to do all these things. So it's a very nice course, very nice training, very well respected in IT world. So today it's just to show you a bit what is packet tracer. Okay, that's all for today. As I said, it will be a very short one. I'm planning for us to get an in-person technical session where I'll show you some other stuff. If it's confirmed, I will let you know on Saturday the 31st. But I'll let you know. It's not confirmed yet. Yeah, so all your, and you save them in a folder, and I can tell you, hi guys, next time we're going to do lab, for example, 6.3.7. 6.3, it means because it starts with 6, it means it related to chapter 6. Then you go where? You go to your NETA card. What is it? You go to your NETA card, and Mr. Max says 6.3. It means I go to chapter 6. 6.3, it means, so after 6, 3 is section 3. You see, 6.3. I click on it, and yeah, if I go to the last, it's not there. I go up, up, up. It should be somewhere. Let me read again. 6.3 or dot what? 6.3.7. So I go 6.3. I go to 6.3.7. Okay, here there is no. It means my this lab I downloaded, they are a bit old. But I can say, for example, 6.3.2. Then you come here and you will see that at the end of this page, there's 2 files that you can download. And when you download, you save all of them in a folder. Yeah. So this is what we'll be doing. So we have a theory part and we have a practical part. The practical, I'll do some demo with Packet Tracer twice. Then yourself, you must do the same thing. And you must work in groups. If you're struggling how to use, you go to on help, tutorials, and you'll see all of these short videos. You watch them many times. Or you go to the audio recordings, you check the chapters. And normally, if you check all these chapters, chapter 1, CCNA1, chapter 1 and 2, you should be fine. Okay, normally that's all for today. Any questions? Let's keep it very short.
Yes, good evening, teacher. My name is Fabian.
Yes, Fabian.
Yes, I just wanted in 1 or 2 words, because I'm a bit lost. I was not at the beginning, and 1 or 2 words, the definition of a packet tracer. I just want to understand. I think from there it will help me to understand what I am doing. Is there any explanation on the packet tracer? What is it exactly? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's all of us go to our WhatsApp group, and the last picture I sent. So I want Fabian to read for us. So let's go take your phone, go to the WhatsApp group. The last picture I sent, it shows Cisco Packet Tracer. You can please read for us.
Let me unmute. Sorry, I wanted to unmute myself.
Okay.
I quickly check on WhatsApp here. It says our Cisco Packet Tracer, an innovative network configuration simulation tool, helps you hone your network configuration skills from your desktop. Use Packet Tracer to experiment while building, managing, and securing infrastructure.
Okay, it means that before I bring the equipment, the physical equipment here, for you to touch, all this equipment, you need to practice first with Packet Tracer. So Packet Tracer we're going to use to practice, to get ready. It's like you want to know how to drive. Are you going to start with Mercedes-Benz?
No.
Or let's say Ferrari? No. You start with a small car, and when you get used to, then you go to the Ferrari or maybe to BMW. So before we go to the physical equipment, we use Packet Tracer to practice a bit. And when we know, then we can go to the physical equipment.
Okay, so we do it virtually, actually.
Yeah, virtually, yeah. So do it virtually. And when you know very well the virtual way, and else you can also go to YouTube. And as I say, IT engineer, always be curious. You go to youtube.com and you type how to use packet tracer, how to use packet tracer, packet tracer. And you'll see a lot of nice videos around. Me, I'm very curious. I'm very, very curious. I like, yeah. See, so we have some nice short videos explaining. This guy is explaining nicely also. So don't get lost in, because sometimes it's too much. That's why Cisco decided to put everything in one place in NetAcad. Because there are so many things outside, you don't know where, what to. That's yeah. So please study chapter 1, chapter 2. Just read. If you didn't start, just read for you to get. Okay. So another questions? Okay. So if no other questions, then read chapter 1, chapter 2. I'm going to post a link for you to register for a 1-hour course about packet tracer. 1-hour course. When you finish, you can also get certificate. You let me know when you are done, and I'm going to issue a certificate on 1 hour. Also, if you want to learn more packet tracer, Fabian, you install. I did post the link how to install. If you read chapter 1, you also see it. You need more explanation, you go to help tutorials, and you can watch these short videos from Cisco to help you. Okay, any other questions before we end?
Yeah. Mr.
Yeah.
Max, Mr. Pia, Mr. Patient, I want everyone to call me
Yeah.
Mr. P. Yeah, okay. So I wanted to ask a question. Is it compulsory that like the intermediary devices is only a router and the switches, or there is some others intermediary
Yeah.
devices and end devices?
Yeah. Okay. So very good question. So when we go to start, oh, I close it. No, I didn't close. So when we're going to start the training normally, in chapter 1, we're going to see the definition of a network. We see that a network is a group of elements that are interconnected and communicate. First group is called end device. It was with employees, the user we can see, laptop, PCs, printers. Now, we are all connected to intermediary devices like the switch. We switch the router, and the router helps us to go to the internet. So at a later stage, we're going to see other devices, security devices, and other. So we go step by step. We have other devices, but for now, these are the component of a network that we'll be using. You see here, for example, firewall is a security device. So when we start properly, chapter 1, I'll teach you step by step, step by step. So for now, you can read yourself just to get an idea. That's all. Any other questions before we end? Okay, so if no other questions, so just install packet tracer, play around with, get used to, and yeah. At a later stage, I'll teach you, for example, how to, in packet tracer, how to start. For example, you want to know how to drive. We're going to teach you first gear, second gear, and what. We'll teach you the mode. First gear, second gear, and then third. So it's only from this mode that we can start configuring some stuff. I'll teach you all this stuff. But already, if you go to chapter 2, as I explained, section 2.4, you'll see all this there, and also a video. Someone is going to do a demo. Section 2.4. Yeah. Then from there, you can configure the host name, the clock, all these things. Step by step. Okay, thank you very much, guys. If you have questions, the WhatsApp group is there or myself I'm there. So focus on chapter 1 and 2, download your packet tracer, install, play around with, watch some short videos. For now, that's all.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
I wanted to say
Have a
something.
good evening.
Yes, I wanted
Yeah.
to assist my teamwork. Everyone, I wanted to say this. If maybe you see like you have some money, I don't know, you can buy a desktop in the even in the second-hand shop, and then you can install everything in your house. So anytime maybe you have your laptop somewhere, and then when you back home, you can have like a full computer. It's not expensive. When you buy a monitor and then a complete kit, it's cheaper than by this other second shop. I wanted that to share with my team if they can buy. If you have if you know like you like it, you can go buy. It can help you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a good evening, and yeah, all the best.
Thank you.
We'll be
Thank you
in
so
touch
much.
next time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank